Alright, how's everybody doing? This is Patrick, and we are going to learn a new trick today. This is a snap trick that I do. It's got a nice flowy intro and a cool snap ending. I'm using the Yo-Yo Factory / Basecamp edgeless. Really fun yo-yo. Feels really awesome. And I'm also using some slim yellow airetic strings. Really amazing string. So without further ado, let's get into the trick. So this is what the trick looks like. So that's what the trick looks like. Very flowy, very smooth, and has that really cool and unique snap trick at the end of it. So before we start this trick, I recommend you learn magic drop for the first section, because it uses a magic drop element in there, kind of like the Takeshi trick I put up a few weeks ago. And then I'd also suggest that you take a look at my older snap tutorial, which just goes over like the basics of snap tricks. It'll be somewhere in the description. So awesome. Without further ado, let's start it. So I want to start this trick off in a trapeze with the wrap around your fingers like you would normally have for a magic drop. So here, right here. And you're basically doing a magic drop, but instead of landing on the string, you're going to go over and in here as quick as possible. So fast, looks like this. And then you'll basically just be in a undermount. So I'm here, I got my magic drop. As this is in the air, I'm coming across here and I'm catching it with this finger. I'm basically in an undermount wrap. Let's see. From the side, I'm here, I'm catching that string right there. You got our magic drop, catch on that top string. So you're going under. You're basically just crossing your hands here. So that part just takes a little while to get down smooth, but what you could do if you want to just practice now is you could just land on that front string like a trapeze and his brother, and just come over. You're going to push the string over like this, and then undermount right here, and then drop this finger. It's the exact same mount. So the next step from there, looks like this. You're basically doing a really similar element. You're just rolling the undermount over again, so you're here. You're rolling it, so if I rolled it this way, it would be unwrapped. You're just rolling it the other way. And as you do that, you're pushing your finger in. Your throw hand pointer finger into the string. It looks like this. Here. And you're going to roll this over clockwise. And then come in like that with your throw hand pointer finger. So what I'm doing is, as this is rolling over, I'm pushing this finger in here. Like that. So one more time fast. Uh-oh. One more time fast. Here. And once you get from there, you're just going to pull up and you're going to land into a trapeze and his brother with this little thing around your wrist over here and a double wrap on your non-throw hand pointer finger. So from here, you're going to do a double trapeze and his brother slack. So you're going to pinch here with your thumb and roll, roll. And when you do that second roll, this is probably like the toughest part of the trick for me. When you do that second roll, you're going to end up, when you're here, you're going to end up coming in with your wrist. You're going to insert your wrist in there and land on this pointer finger into a under or nothing mount. So that looks like this. Right here. So that's probably like the toughest part of the trick. And you really want to get your wrist in there because that helps set up the snap for later. So that's the toughest part of the trick. So this is just an under or nothing mount. So if I drop this, if I drop that, I could just roll over. One more time. There. There, roll over clockwise, put that throw hand pointer finger in, land on trapeze and his brother, and you're going 1, 2. On that second one, you're just putting your wrist in there like that. That just takes some timing and getting used to. That's like probably definitely the toughest part. Let me hit it from this side. Let's see. Here, and 1, 2. Catch it like that. I don't know if you saw that. Let's do it from the other side just to be safe also. Here, and then 1, 2. And you're going to catch it just like that. Okay? So again, that is definitely the most toughest part, at least for me, of the entire trick. Once you get the snap down, like the snap is all just practice and timing. The practice is to see how hard you need to snap or how light you need to snap if you snap really hard. So that's definitely the hardest part, is that double slack trapeze and his brother. So for our last part, you're here, double. See, even I still messed up. Okay, so the last part, the part you've all been waiting for, that snap. Right here, double, you're here. It's really important that you only have your pointer finger in this loop right here. You're going to pinch this right here, and you're going to basically do a tension slack with this finger right here. You're going to pull that, and it should go over just like this, and this sets you up for the snap. For the snap, you're going to put your thumb over or underneath this loop right here connected to your throw hand, and you're just going to snap, and that pushes your thumb up, which pushes the string up and makes that snap like this. And if you do it right with enough power, it should go back over kind of like a slack trapeze. It basically is just a slack trapeze, like the basic slack trapeze, but from a snap, so it looks really cool. So in full time it would look like this here, and then I'm just snapping my fingers, and it'll sometimes catch, sometimes it won't. You might get unlucky, but for the most part, it will loop if your string tension's good. So my string tension was a little off there. Right here, pull it over, and then you're just going to snap, just like that. Okay? And as that loop comes over, you're going to just make the string a little bit tense so that it actually catches. And that's the whole trick. So that snap, again, just takes practice. As you can see, you basically, if you just want to start here, you can even do it just from there. So it's not the exact same setup, but you can just come on over, snap. It might actually even be in my tutorial, just the slack trapeze. But you're basically, all you want to do for the snap is put your thumb underneath this finger right here, and you're just literally snapping, and then that makes the string just go all over. And you just want to aim it like a slack trapeze. So I didn't meant to say it earlier, but you should probably learn how to do a basic slack trapeze before learning this trick also. I feel like having the string like this, so over your ring finger, middle finger, index finger of your non-throw hand, I feel like that just lines it up better for like a better snap like that. So that's just another tip of mine that might help you with the snap. And one more tip for this trick right here. You kind of want to pop the yo-yo into the air in the middle of the second trapeze and his brother. So like that. I find that gives me a little bit more time to sneak my wrist in there. And having the wrist in there is really important to get the string over those three fingers for the snap. So when I'm here, the reason why the wrist is in there, so that when I tension slack over, the string comes over these three fingers right here. I get a snap back, and it helps line up the slack a little bit better. So that is the slack, well, my little snap trick. I hope that you like it. One more time, it looks like this. And then snap. Messed up the snap bit there, but hope you liked it. So let me know what you think. Again, I'm using the Edgeless by Yo-Yo Factory Basecamp and some slim airetic strings. If you need any help, again, I'm just a DM or comment away. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already. And awesome, and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I will see you next Tuesday. I'm either going to do one more tutorial after, or I'm going to post a trick dump, and that'll be it for the summer. So if you want to see anything seen for this last tutorial, let me know while I'm figuring out if I want to do that or just a trick dump. Thank you very much, everybody. See you next week.